Hey guys, I had a couple of students ask me about this problem too. It says each of 10 subjects identified colors of ink in 2 different situations, and the average time was recorded. There were 36 words in each trial. In the first column, the ink was the same color, and the second column, the ink and the words were different color. So in this one, if the word was purple, the ink was purple. If the word was red, the ink was red. In this one, if the word was purple, the ink could be red or black. Whether the subject started with the color matching the word or not was randomly determined. So, look at the trial times. Okay, so did the task take longer when the colors were different or the same? So, it looks like it took longer when they were different. Each of these looks bigger, except for one, but it's a very almost similar. So, I need to know about the medians. So let me go back and open that in StatCrunch. And I'm going to go ahead and put same up here. I don't know why it copied that way, and different. And remove this row by clicking it, making it purple, editing it, going to rows, and deleting the highlighted row. Now I just have it working how it is. So I go to Summary Stats. This is a good review of Chapter 3 for the final. I go to Columns. I'm going to want both columns, and I just want the median is all I care about. And I'm going to compute that. So if the colors were the same, the median was 19.5 seconds. If they were different, it was 33 seconds. 19.5 at 33. The median. So it looks like the task took longer when they were different. So I want this one. 19.5 and 33. Do a sign test to test whether those who see the ink in the wrong color tend to take longer. That is 33 significantly different, statistically different than 19.5? So the null hypothesis would be that there's no difference. The 2 median times are equal. And then we're testing that the wrong color would take longer. And so that would be B, it looks like. I want to find the S statistic, and so I'm going to go back to StatCrunch. And I need to do a sign test. So I'm going to go to non-parametric sign test. And it says select columns. That's the problem. I don't have one column of differences, and the sign test has differences. So I'm going to go to the third column, and I'm going to create my own. I'm going to compute an expression where I'm going to subtract the values. And then I'll have one column with the differences. And so I'm going to have same, add column, that puts same up here, minus, the minus button, different, add that column. So I'm subtracting them, and I'm going to get a new column that will be same minus different. And you'll notice that I have like a lot of negatives because the second one was bigger. The S statistic is either all the negatives or all the positives. So I can either put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or I can put 2. Either one will work. I'm going to put 8. Check answer. What is the p-value? So now I need to actually run the test. So I'm going to go to non-parametric sign test, pick the column that's the differences. I'm testing whether the medians are equal or whether the second one is larger. So if this one's larger, if the second one is larger and this one's smaller, when I subtract them, I should get a negative number. So I have to pick less than here. That's kind of confusing that you think larger, you're going to put greater than there. But the order you put these in is what matters. The median of the difference would be negative if this second one is larger. Then I hit compute, and I get a p-value of 0.0195. I'm running it to 3 decimal places, so 0.020. I think. Yes. And so 0.02 what was my alpha? What am I comparing this to? Use a significance level of alpha is 0.05, so this is smaller. So I'm going to reject the null hypothesis. If I reject the null hypothesis, there is a significant difference between the medians. Hope that helps.